This is a water-damaged Land Cruiser purchased for $30,000. Who would have thought that this once nearly $1 million off-road king is now rusted all over, barely distinguishable from a pile of scrap metal? Next, watch how we transform this Land Cruiser from a rusted, dilapidated wreck into a ferocious off-road beast step by step. However, things didn't go smoothly. Once disassembled, the situation turned out to be worse than expected. The entire vehicle's wiring harness was completely ruined, with cracked insulation that was beyond repair. The junction between the body and chassis was caked with hardened sludge, requiring body chassis separation for thorough cleaning. After cleaning, we inspected the engine interior with an endoscope. Water had seeped into the cylinders and caused rust. The cylinder walls were covered with rust marks. Residual water remained in the intake pipes, and the secondary injection pump and starter were filled with rusty water. Prolonged water immersion led to aging and cracking of all rubber bushings, and bolts rusted so badly they couldn't be turned with a wrench. We first used laser deroosting equipment to remove rust from the chassis comprehensively. After stripping off all rust layers, it was sent to the paint booth for a specialized anti-rust primer, followed by a wear-resistant and durable King Kong paint, and finally cured with high-temperature drying. The engine assembly was done with meticulous precision. Core components such as the crankshaft, pistons, and connecting rods were installed one by one. Dual-axis torque tightening and angle tightening were performed without any deviation, synchronized with the original factory technical parameters to ensure the perfect recovery of its power performance. The interior of the car body was thoroughly blown dry with a high-pressure air gun to remove residual moisture, and each wiring harness connector was maintained and oiled. All circuit boards were disassembled and inspected, with damaged solder joints and components repaired to avoid subsequent electrical failures. Considering the severe aging of the original wiring harness, we directly replaced the entire vehicle's main wiring to eliminate potential safety hazards at the source. The original shockproof adhesive on the chassis was completely removed, and the entire vehicle was reworked with sound insulation. Meanwhile, key parts of the body frame were sanded and rust-proofed again to ensure durability. When the car body and chassis were recombined and all parts were in place, the most exciting moment arrived. The long, silent vehicle was fully revived with a steady and powerful exhaust note, showing no trace of its former water damage and near-scrap condition. From buying this pile of scrap metal 3 months ago to seeing it restored to its peak condition today, we have invested countless days and nights of effort and a great deal of professional expertise. When this once sludge-covered, water-damaged car was transformed into a powerful, luxurious interior, eye-catching off-road king, all the hard work became worthwhile. If you also enjoy our restoration videos, liking and following us means a lot. We will bring more exciting restoration cases in the future.